Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to episode 2 of Mudrunner American Wilds. In episode 1, I attempted to reach all the waypoints on the map. I missed one, but I was able to run a truck up to a log area, pick up some logs, and bring them back to the lumber mill for some points. And that's about all I accomplished in that particular episode. But it introduced you to the game Mudrunner with the American Wilds mod. Not really mod. What do you call it? DLC add-on. So we've got American vehicles and American maps. So in this episode, we're going to attempt to unlock a garage. So that's the plan. So let's take a look at the map. I am down here in the garage, and I've got access to several vehicles. Here's the lumber mill that has 3 out of 8 points to complete the mission. And I still have 1 watch point on the map that is not unlocked. And up at the fuel station here, next to the fuel station, is the garage. And to unlock that garage, I need 4 garage points. So you might ask, what's the purpose of unlocking a garage? Well, instead of having to always come down to this particular garage, if this garage was unlocked, I could also spawn there. If you're not playing under in hardcore mode, you can recover a vehicle. If you flip it, roll it, crash it, destroy it, you can recover to the closest garage, or I think any garage. And so having that option of multiple garages open is a benefit. So that's our plan. In this episode, we are going to unlock that garage. And so to do so, I have to haul equipment that has garage points. And so here I am at the only unlocked garage, and I've got several vehicles to choose from here, 3. And with the little Scout here, I call it a Jeep, but it's a Scout, I have 3 options. One is a trunk, which basically gives me more fuel on the top of the car. I have a spare wheel, which gives me 60 repair points, spare tire really, and a Scout trailer. Now the Scout trailer carries 200 repair points and 1 garage point. So I'm going to go ahead and double click that. I need that garage point. Now that's only 1 garage point. So I need 4. So let me go ahead and switch back to the... Is it the B131? Let me see. No, it's not that vehicle. Which one is it? I don't know. C375? I don't know the names of these vehicles. So yeah, the C375. Okay. So that's the one that I've already installed this log carrier on the back. I need 3 more points. And so when you click on your options, it will tell you what you get for that. Fuel trailer, nothing, just fuel. Garage trailer, 2 garage points. Log carrier, no garage points, but it tells you can get 3 points for picking up logs. And then these other things, unavailable. Short log trailer, I can get 3 points of short log. So it looks like 2 garage points. Is that it? That's not great. That's really it. So to get, I want some garage points. A lot of things are unavailable on this particular vehicle. So I wonder if maybe I should switch over to that other car, the truck, the B131. Let me see if anything here is, if this is exactly the same. I need 3 garage points. Log carrier, no. Log carriage, no. Garage trailer, 2. It's the same. Oh, can I do more than one thing? Yes. So maybe because of the other truck has a log carriage on it, maybe I need to put this, I need to put the garage parts on that and the trailer. Aha. Now I don't need to drive the Scout and this. I can just drive this, which is fantastic. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the brake off. We're going to put on the differential and the all-wheel drive, and we are going to haul this bad boy all the way north, go left, and then we're going to go I hope it can make it all the way up to the garage. That's the plan today. So left. We're going to go left, and I hope it goes faster than this. Okay, well, so here's the plan. We're going to try to make it through the mud, hauling this massive trailer thing. It looks like a camp, like a cabin. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, we're full speed here. Taking off with, it's never a full tank of gas. I don't know why. It's never full when I fill it up. And I'm already a little worried that it's going to be tough to get through some of the water crossings. I don't have a winch. And this is full speed. So it's going to be a grind. But if I can get there without having to drop this trailer, because if I do get stuck, I could always unhook the trailer and leave it and just go get the 2 points, but I would really like to get all 4 at once by hauling this whole thing up to the garage. Let's see how we do. So, do any of you have this game yet? You can get it on Steam. It's just called Mudrunner, and there are various add-ons, and the most popular one right now is American Wilds, because it will, instead of having Russian vehicles and maps, will have more, well, American vehicles and then kind of more American Western territory, which looks like Idaho, where we live here. All right, so I made it through that water crossing without really any issue. I'm going to stop and check my map, and there's really no way for me to get lost at this point. But I like to keep checking the map just to make sure. Like here, I just looked at the map, but I'm like, okay, which way was I supposed to go? Stay to the right. Stay to the right. You could easily get yourself lost or in very deep mud or water and not be able to get out. So I'm trying to stay to the main roads as much as possible. I'm actually starting to feel pretty positive about this. It's getting through this part of the road fairly easily. The view is a little weird with the trailer. Normally I would be, it's the same view. Without the trailer I would just be looking at the truck, but the trailer, like down here, kind of blocks the truck. So I have to make sure I've got rotating camera mode on, which is just by clicking the left mouse button. Alright, here we've got another branch. I'm assuming I stayed to the left. Almost don't have to check, but I'm going to. So every time that I check the map, it turns off rotating camera mode, and so I have to again click the mouse so I can do this and rotate the mouse around. I just like to be able to see it from different angles to see what's going on here. Look at those wheels on that trailer. They're like old train wheels, which is probably, well, I better steer better here. Probably why it is not so great getting through mud, because they're metal train wheels, or look like train wheels. And maybe it was, I mean, they don't look, let me take a look at it. It doesn't look like a train vehicle. And I think I can change my view somehow. There we go. I hit number 2, and that puts me back behind I mean, I guess they're not really train wheels because they don't have the little flanges that keep it on the train track. So it's just weird. It's almost like they're missing the tires. They're just metal wheels. So let's see, back to one, which is truck view. Okay, what if there's a three view? Yep, three's in. There's no four, so it's truck, trailer, inside. All right, let's go ahead and get our speed back up. Again, the graphics are great. I love how the trees and grass and mud look. And I mentioned this before in episode 1, but I do wish you'd see wildlife. It'd be a nice touch. I mean, this is American wilds, right? So there definitely should be some deer, some bear, some elks, various things. And I think that would add a lot to it. All right, going pretty slow, and I'm getting a little nervous about what I see up here. This is that portion of the road that turns to water. And this trailer is just going to dig into that. So I don't think I really have a choice here. Not really. No, just got to go for it. So let's hope I don't get stuck. I mean, that is the road. What happened to the road? It got flooded. So, the only thing I'm watching for here is a warning that I'm too deep, because you have only so long to get out of the water before you start damaging the engine and completely get stuck. It can blow the engine. Too much water in the engine, spark plugs, etc. will just destroy it, and you're done. You're done. And then you can only recover back to the garage and start all over again. Good news is this truck sits pretty high, and looks like my clearance is fine. So I am going to just keep cruising through the, can't call it a road, call it a creek. Watching for logs and rocks that could get me stuck. It's amazing. One little log can really jam you up. So I'm kind of trying to avoid those. Pretty sure I go left here. Let's just double check that. Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? I was supposed to go right. So now what do? Turn around, go back. Or do I go to the right? Wow, that was not great. I checked the map and I still go the wrong way. So can I go up this creek? Oh my gosh, it's getting pretty deep. Can I go up this creek? Oh no, it's getting deep, and I'm still pulling that huge trailer behind me. I gotta get back on track here. It looks deep over there. It looks like a lake. So that's all right. I'm gonna keep on going. So it's fun. This game is pretty fun. I know there's not really a lot to do, and most of my students would find this boring, I would think. But I like the challenge, and I would do something like this in real life. Actually, this would be super fun. So since I can't, a dangerous water level. Okay, I'm getting that warning. I'm gonna get off to the shore a little bit and rethink this. So since I can't do this in real life, yeah, he's pretty deep. That's what games are good for, right? You can do things that I am way off track. Like, what am I doing, man? So facing that direction, I need to keep going straight and maybe just bypass and just get back to the road somehow. That was awesome. Okay. I think I need to get out of the water. It just looks like it's deep. And I don't think that's going to really do me any good to stay in the water. Can I quickly rush across? Looks deep, doesn't it? Right there. Or should I just turn and bash my way through? Well, I'm going to see if I can knock that tree down. Okay, come on. And, oh, see if I can get up hill here. And I think I can just knock those two small trees out of the way, gain some traction on solid ground. It's a pretty clear path over here. So awesome. Okay, awesome. Look at that bad boy coming down the hill. All right, yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, let's just check the map again. So I've got clear path, but I do need to go to the right. As much as, whoops, turn on all-wheel drive. Okay. I've got to go right. I'm going to just kind of follow the open terrain as long as I can. I'm really impressed with this truck. I thought I would get stuck way before this. So if I can do what I just did, I think I've got it. So I should be able to get to that garage and unlock it. It'll be my first unlocked garage, and I don't know what really happens other than just congratulations, you've unlocked the garage. It'd be nice if there was like a reward, like you got a new vehicle. Okay, slowing down. I got some big rocks right there. I'm headed for what kind of looks like a road right here. A path, a trail. Come on, baby. And I'm going to cut over. I tell you, full speed is not very fast. Now, what am I looking at? Am I looking at the road? I think I am. Let's just double check that. Yes, let's go left on the road. Awesome. Make sure we don't get hung up on any of these logs. They put these logs here, I'm sure, to make it so you'll get stuck if you're not careful. And yeah, see, that really slows me down. So just a lovely day driving my truck through the forest, mud, hauling a trailer. What else do you do on a Tuesday when you're not in school? You go mudding. I've never actually been really mudding or four-wheeling, off-roading, really. I've been on dirt roads and gravel roads. I've done four-wheeler couple times and gone on some trails, and motorcycles, gone on some trails, but haven't really ever gone mudding or four-wheeling where you come back all completely covered in mud. Never really had a vehicle to do that with. So we're chugging it through here, avoiding that fallen tree. They're going to make me earn this. You can see it starting to slip and slide. Sometimes the mud is way worse than the water. Like I'm trying to get up on that dry. Look at that. I mean, it just digs in. It's muddier than it looks. And the water is easier to get through than the mud. So I guess I'm just going to stay right here in the track. Luckily there's some broken up logs and wood that gives you traction as you're working your way through. And here we come to that bridge. I complained about this in episode 1, that this bridge should creak and groan, and also it should bend with all the weight, but it doesn't. So All right, so I see a split. I am going to be wise and check my map again. So I stay to the right and go directly to the garage if I stay to the right. Work my way through this mud. I'm going to try to get off the mud a little bit, up on solid ground. There we go. Work my way around that tree, which could have really slowed me down. And as long as it's flat, or flat-ish, I'm going to try to keep at least the right side tires up on the flat. Or drier area. Well, I can't do that anymore. But making good progress. Not too worried that I'm not going to make it. And I see the garage up ahead. So we are going to make it. And we'll find out what happens when you unlock a garage. I don't have any damage. I imagine that it will refuel the truck automatically. And if I had any damage, it would fix it. Come on, you're so close. Don't get stuck now. Right, to the garage. So as long as you're inside the dashed white lines, that's where you have to be. Probably just the truck, not the trailer. I don't really know, but let's find out. I'll stop right here. It turns red, and it knows that I'm not all the way. Oh, no, it's good. Yep. So, hey, I'm carrying 4 garage points. It says unload. So double click. So it looks like I earned a badge called the Bog Settler, and it refueled me. It's interesting that you only get 200 fuel out of a maximum 270. I don't know why that is. I wonder if I went by the gas station, which is right up here, if it would top it off all the way. So, hey, I unlocked the garage. I guess that means now you can add on, I could add on additional equipment from this garage, which is great. So now I've got that particular option. Hey, as long as we're going, let's go ahead and cruise up to the gas station. I mean, I'm light now. I don't have anything. No, I don't want anything. Well, maybe I should put a log carrier on. Probably should, right? Log carriage, I can get, yeah, I'll just do that. If I do this one, I can get 4 points. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Instead of 3 points, this will be 4 points. I just want to go over to the gas station, which I think, oh, it's right there. And see if it'll fill it all the way up, or if it just goes back up to 200. So let's go ahead and stop here for gas. There we go. So it does. That's interesting. So when you go to a garage, it will put you up to 200 liters of gas, but not max you out. You actually have to go to the fuel station to gas yourself up. So anyway, we've accomplished opening a garage and also maximizing our fuel in this episode. So that was fun. Next episode, we will open up the last waypoint and deliver the last loads of lumber. So I will catch you later. Mr. Johns out.